Wow.
Well, we got some Obama talking, and we have the North Dakota news anchor. Everyone's talking about this dummy today.
Oh, did you see the catfish from the fan of the show? That self-cutter-girl?
No.
That you were talking about? 39-year-old guy from fucking from
wait, what are you talking
Michigan.
About? What?
Or from Georgia.
Self-cutting girl?
Remember that girl? She was supposed to be some 15-year-old that was really smart and clever and online. I think you said you quoted it.
I've retweeted her on Twitter.
Yeah.
I blocked that fucking guy. I knew that was a guy.
Oh, I don't know. I just retweeted some shit that I thought was cool. That's all.
It was a dude.
Yeah, of course. I had no doubt that was a dude.
Hilarious.
How'd you find out?
Some guy.
Wait, I'm out of this. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I just retweeted someone that had good shit.
Just a person on Twitter who would pop up.
It sounds like you guys know more about this person than I.
Oh yeah, that person's been a
no. I just want to explain. I have no idea.
Fan of the show,
yeah, right?
Retweeting a lot of stuff, talking about the show stuff and things like that. But it turns out that it's a guy. It's some guy from. Because I guess another guy on Twitter sent an investigator to find out.
I don't know what's going on. Did this guy bother you too?
No. It's just a fan of the show.
Oh.
Just for over a year. Oh. Just a fan of the show. Always kind of in the circles of the fans talking and
right. They had this whole identity, like they were like the person had stories. They were doing this in high school.
Oh yeah, there was like it was a whole personality and problems and questions and all kinds of things.
The dude had gotten into some random girl's photo bucket.
Yeah.
Who took a whole bunch of pictures of herself all the time, and so he would just take those photos and was able to just update this life.
Yeah.
As the other girl, totally unaware, updated her actual life.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. So this one guy, I guess, why did that guy send out an investigator?
I don't know. I heard from somebody.
I am so lost. You guys obviously are onto something I have no idea about.
Well, I guess because somebody called me last night who prefers to remain nameless because
wait, can you take us to the beginning for real?
So
I think people out there are lost as well. They're not in
there isn't really
in the heart.
There's not much to tell about it, honestly.
It's a person, self-cutter-girl,
right,
that was on Twitter.
Who I'd absolutely have retweeted.
Yeah, we were all retweeting
that person's stuff
because
they had good stuff, especially about the Boston bombing.
Well, yeah, that's just it. It seemed a little suspect that somebody who's supposed to be so young had so much insight on things,
right?
But presented herself as a fan of the show.
Okay.
You know? And then yesterday, Sam texted me with this story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's obviously a whole thing going on that I had no idea about.
Some dude randomly called me, who I knew.
Last night, this all went down.
Last night, because he had seen all of us retweeting this person.
Not me.
Okay.
And he goes,
well, why weren't you retweeting? Did you have a problem with this person?
No, I don't think I knew she was supposed to be 15. I just knew it was a guy. I can always tell. And it's just one of these Twitter creeps.
Oh,
it just drives me nuts.
Oh, I didn't. I was just like, if someone has a good tweet, I'm just going to try to push it forward. That's all I was thinking.
Yeah, I don't remember why I knew, but I was just irritated. It was. I think I blocked.
All right.
Yeah.
But he had this whole fake identity thing going for a year or more. And now it's the whole Twitter account's been deleted.
But I want to know why the guy sent out an investigator.
Yeah, I don't know. But this guy who called me and told me that this whole thing happened sent out an investigator. That's how he got all this information, and is now going to like send the FBI. And
she was supposed to. She was supposed to help this guy at some kind of a show.
Yeah, business related.
Business related.
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing that tweet.
Yes.
So I guess that's when he decided, maybe I should check and see what the fuck the deal is with this person.
Right.
And in found out it's a 39-year-old from Georgia that has a wife and a kid.
You said Michigan. Do you mean Georgia?
Georgia. The actual pictures that he was using is of a girl, Alyssa, that lives in Michigan.
Oh.
And
how old is she?
Said that she was, I don't know, she's in like, I guess, graduated from high school.
I think so.
Yeah.
But there's like these little things, like when you start, because then the guy, when he called me, and I didn't really know, I wasn't involved, but he saw me retweeting, and so he sent the Facebook account that this dude was using, and he said, look, just compare it to the photos on Twitter. And like I started looking, and he had posted photos as if he were her, but when you look, you can see on the original one, the original girl's last name is in the photo on like a piece of paper.
Oh, yeah.
And then in the photo that's on Twitter, nobody really noticed that the last name was blacked out.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was so weird.
There's a lot of creepy people on
What
Twitter.
a fucking
Yeah.
scumbag.
It's a fucking...
Twitter has made me realize there are a lot of creepy people out there, a lot of psychopaths, just
the weird thing is
people,
there's
obsessed people. I never realized the extent of all this.
Crazy.
And we've been in the public eye a huge chunk of our lives. Had no idea the amount of creeps and weirdos and psychopaths there are out there.
There's
and people
a girl
that just obsess about you that you don't even have any connection with or don't even know who they are or what their faces look like.
There's a girl that was friends with this girl that like unloaded pretty much her entire life as like a friend to this girl. And for over a year.
Well, that was the thing. I could tell when, like...
And it was to a creepy fucking 40-year-old guy that is getting this information from a young girl about her life and problems and things like that, and then just turns out to not be real.
When I was getting app mentions from her, there were other people attached, and you could see this whole conversation was happening.
Yeah.
But this dude had set up this Twitter account. He had this whole network of online friends. Like dozens of people who thought it was this 16-year-old girl or whatever.
It's a catfish. It's a fucking complete catfish.
And it wasn't even like he was trying to convince dudes that he was making friends.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize the amount of catfishing that goes on. I thought that whole Catfish movie, which led to the fucking TV show.
Yeah,
I thought that was one of those weird, rare things.
It's happening like crazy.
You'll learn that. Yeah, a lot of people are all in on that.
And apparently, this guy has a daughter of his own, from what I hear.
Whoa.
I don't know 100%.
And he's playing a fucking teen girl online.
There's an investigator involved? For what reason?
Well, this guy who called me started to get suspicious and hired a private investigator.
But why would he hire a private investigator? What problem did he have with the guy?
Was he trying to fuck her?
No. I think that the guy was going to have some kind of let this girl help him at some kind of a trade show thing.
Right, it was a business related thing.
Yeah, so in that fact, I guess he decided, well, I better check out who this is and if there's any issues
kind of
beforehand.
eBay transaction where some names.
Right. So it's like,
he's like, wait, before I get into business.
Yeah.
No.
That's the story I was told.
Nah, there's.
Do you think
there's a different story there.
Do you think the guy was trying to fuck her and she was supposed to be underage? Because I didn't remember thinking she was 15. I remember thinking she was like a 19 or 20-year-old.
She never
chick.
sounded like a 15-year-old. No way.
Yeah.
No,
there was just too much.
There's something else there.
Yeah, I mean,
you probably got scared shitless
because now he's calling
the self-cutting girl.
You don't reference old episodes of Mannix. If you're fucking a teen girl.
But I don't believe that was the reason why he got a private investigator. But I do remember. I honestly have no idea.
You think he wanted to find out because there might have been some other intentions?
But I do remember.
Or he started getting scared because of their conversation, maybe. I don't know.
I do remember hearing her, or not hearing, but reading her say that she's going to help him out at a trade show.
Yeah.
Like I read that on Twitter. And then that was maybe a week ago or something. And then he must have decided, well, if there's some kind of business thing, I don't know.
There's a whole world out there. I don't know.
Oh, it's just...
I had no idea.
I asked. This dude said he didn't have anything to worry about. He was just letting people know that he had seen tweeters. So,
and I don't even think that's illegal what the guy was doing. So
no,
there isn't like an investigation going on like that. It's just weird.
Yeah,
it's fucking weird.
Yeah, man.
Like it's one thing to pop on and fuck with people and troll and things like that, but if you spend over a year building a whole nother life of a teen girl, that's fucking weird, man.
And it's like. It's not just like flirting with people, but also making platonic friends and business relationships.
Friends with girls, letting them like fucking unload their problems on you, talking about your like girly problems. It just was weird. What the fuck? There's some fucked up people out there.
Yeah.
All right. We'll take a break, get in a few other things before Chris Columbus comes in today.
Oh, that's impossible.
Chris Columbus.
What?
That's big.
That's very big, Sam.
Adventures in Babysitting.
Yep. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Really?
Good job, Sam Roberts. Good job.